What's up, people from the tube? Good morning, welcome back to another one. Tomorrow is Dove Open Air finally is here, so we gotta start getting the gear out and open the bucket for the first time in quite a few months, so let's get started. So I am in my infamous garage, so I gotta move stuff down. Here's the bucket. The Commodore will probably try to get on everything. I'm gonna move the bucket out. We're just gonna go over it and get the stuff. So I got, what I really need is this. I need this bag. We are going to need pants, headlamp, also needing a camo hat for sure. Here. Oh, there's more stuff down there. So my dog hunting bag. There it is. There's a shirt. That's about it. That's all we need for dove hunting. So let me grab this stuff and we're gonna go over everything I use when I go dove hunting. I need to find where my chair is, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so we got most of the stuff out. Let's go whatever I'm finding. So headlamp, super important. The field that I normally hunt for dove is a sunflower field in the middle of the desert, pretty much. And there is rattlesnakes everywhere, so you gotta get there really early. How you talking about it? How you like this? Look at this. Hershey's Kisses, PJ pants with a plaid shirt. I'm a mess. As I said, it's really early in the morning, so and it's raining outside. It's a disaster. So going back, headlamp. You gotta be able to see where you're stepping. You don't want to end up getting bit by a rattlesnake or something like that. So headlamp, hat, super important. That area by probably 8 o'clock in the morning, you're already sitting in probably 90 degrees weather, and if you decide to stay a little longer through the day to get mid-fly, you're gonna roast. So camo hat, that also is helpful to me to clip my GoPro and do some filming. Camo pants, just regular Cabela pants. Anyway, somewhat like breezy blaze orange. This is a face shield. I normally just put it in the back of my head. The idea when you go dove hunting is to be concealed and just get them by surprise. But this is a requirement, and it's important if you're in the field so other hunters can see you and avoid accidents that way. So super important. Carry some blaze, orange blaze on you. Regular t-shirt for the hunt, and a long sleeve t-shirt in case that the sun comes out way too crazy, so I don't roast my arms. It's really thin material, so for the most part, by the time that the sun is just cranking up, we're ready to go. So let's see. Let's get into it here. So I got quite a few dove decoys. These are just clip-ons, and I make some poles so we can stand them in the middle of the field. In the perfect world, you will like to have a Dove Mojo or mechanized Dove decoy to get some motion and give the eyes, but unfortunately this year I couldn't get the one that I wanted, so I have to go with whatever I have in hand. So I got my Browning game bag. I changed the belt on it because the belt that comes in is really flimsy and it falls on it and gets embedded in your skin. So I got a 511 belt and I put the bags in there and it's just worked just like a champ. So game bag, put your birds, shells and your empties, clean it up. So, super handy. As I mentioned earlier, backpack and not so gray Lucky Duff. I don't like this one. It eats batteries really quickly. The amount of motion is not the greatest, but it's the only thing that I have. So it will have to work. It operates with batteries. Mojo Dove. This wing spins around. This one, the motion on this one is this. So not the greatest, it's super cheap, but that's all I have, so I'm gonna have to, it's gonna have to do. This goes in the ground, then you mount your Duff. Your wings, and check, voila. So this is what this does. So yeah, I'm going to be using whatever I have in the season, a decent backpack. The reason being, when you're in those fields and doing hunting for dove, it gets hot, so you don't want to be carrying a lot of gear, a lot of crazy stuff, so try to consolidate as much as you can in a small backpack so you can carry just one thing around and don't have to carry a whole bunch of stuff, which for dove hunting, you're not required to carry too many things. So I got this really nice little tiny bag, and it fits shells, it fits pretty much everything that I need. I got some zip ties in case that I need it, and I got a blaze orange vest just in case. I try to avoid wearing these unless that I'm in the middle of the field and there's other hunters cars out, so they at all times know where I am, but this is a deterrent for dove. So as a pack, got 3 pockets, I got some small pockets outside. You don't need more than that. So that's as for what is in the bag, my decoys, my clothing. Now we all know how weird is it being with ammo these days to try to get ammo for go hunting and stuff like that. I use Winchester Super X for dove hunting only. I do not use any other brand of shells for this. Reason being, more likely when it comes to dove, you're going to be shooting way more. This is a fast little bird. So you're gonna have to put more shells versus when you go duck hunting, you can get a little bit more selective and find the right shots and not waste your ammo. But when it comes to dove, you will go through more shells than you will do so on duck season. So the reason why I'm getting with this is because they're steel shot and they're extremely affordable. So I had some left over from last season. I had to go through all the shells that I had left in between backpacks and my car and everything. So I separated them. So here I got 6 and 7s all mixed together, same Winchester Super X's. So I have this extra, and I got 3 boxes that I'm gonna put in my backpack, and I got another 3 boxes that are left from last season. So that will do. Here in California, the season opened tomorrow, and it lasts until September 15, and then we'll open again in November. So you gotta be prepared and be ready. So unfortunately, trying to acquire ammo is being quite a chore, and I'm pretty sure that most of y'all are going through that. Let's go through my shotgun. And actually, we might go over. So I got Drake, my buddy Ellie gave me this bag. It's a Drake Bottomland camo bag. So I got my super trusty Benelli Supernova. It's an empty firearm. So yeah, pump action. It's a nice shotgun. This is the only shotgun that I have, so for now it's gonna do. I'm already eyeing what the next purchase shotgun wise is gonna be, but I got the Benelli Supernova pump action plug to 2 and 1 in a chamber, so that will give you the legal limit of 3 shells on the weapon. Super sturdy. It's a nice shotgun for the price. You can go wrong with that. I know that there's more affordable shotguns out there, and I got it in camo because when the sale was going on the shotgun, the black one was cheaper. So the sale was that the camo was the same price as the black one. So I might as well just get it on camo. It's up to 3.5 inch shell. As I mentioned before, I'm using 2 3/4 number 7 Winchester Super X's. Choke tube. So normally I rock a Cremator long range, which will be a full choke. That's normally what I run during duck season. So Cremator, non-ported, full choke. That's what I run pretty much all season on duck. It's just, I feel comfortable with it. I'm used to it. So what I normally like to do is to switch from that Cremator to a Modify. And I'll open that way the pattern. This is Carlsons as well. This is the Delta Waterfowl series. This works really well for me for Dove. You open the pattern enough with that shell that I can be extremely accurate, and they're really super good choke. So now this is with, when I get to the field, I get a close range, the mid range that is already there, and I get a long range. I take that with me and I put it in the backpack just in case that the dove, whatever pattern dove are doing, if they're a little bit farther out, I can constrict the choke a little bit and have a little bit more range and a more tight pattern. Now if they're getting way too close, that tight pattern will be a little bit much, and I might be smoking those birds. So I open the pattern to have a little bit more of an accuracy when it comes to like the pattern being open and grab this little tiny bird. Or if they're way too close, I don't cause that much damage. I want to salvage as much of the meat as possible because they are delicious. So that is it. That's pretty much what I take dove hunting. I use the dove hunting season as my pre-check as for how the accuracy is and how my swinging is, and I can fine-tune whatever needs to be fine-tuned, and in that way, as soon as duck season opens, I am on point and I'm good to go. Hopefully my misses are gonna be less, but yeah, super pumped, super excited. I've been waiting pretty much all year to get behind the shotgun and start getting some of those doves and make some poppers and get blood going so we can start warming up for the waterfowl season. So there you have it. That's pretty much all I take on every dove hunt. I have my chair. This is a foldable chair. Commodore is not going to be going to this opener for obvious reasons. There's a video coming about that. We just did his gun introduction and we started working now with the gun pressure and starting the training and the association of gun pressure with retrieving. So we still have long ways to go. Hopefully we will be good enough to go towards the end of duck season and expose him a little bit to what the format of hunting is, so he can grasp the entire experience, but we will see when we get there. So as for right now, I'm heading out tonight. Last year when I got there about 2 midnight to 1 in the morning, and the field was already jam-packed with people. So I'm getting a little bit earlier ahead of the game today, but that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you know what you gotta do. Thumbs up, like and subscribe, click the notification bell so as the name said, you get notified every time that I upload a video, which you're gonna get a ton of them coming because hunting season is here. So we're gonna be hunting, guys. So once again, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Pancho.